What's up, y'all? It's your man, yes, the Herman Star, back again with another video, and I'm here to do the general read for the sign of Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. What's going on, Capricorns? If I look sweaty, I just finished working out, so you're gonna have to excuse my my sweat, I guess. You know, I'm trying to be fabulous like y'all. So, as I stated, general read, take it as it resonates, leave the rest per usual. We'll see what the spirit, God spirit team has to say for the sign of Capricorn. And I was about to say, like, not really getting much, but we'll see what else. So, I mean, definitely an ending, maybe of like ending of bad spending is in need, or just a ending of something needs to end. I'll tell you that right now. All right, I feel as though we're gonna pull more cards now. The reason why I say that is because we have the death. I don't like that glare, y'all. I don't like that glare. We're not gonna even edit this out. I'm glad I got my glasses case right here. Let's just give it a nice wipe down. I don't know if that helped out, but when I pulled up that death card, alright, I'll settle for it. Hopefully y'all can see it. You probably can. My vision is just not the best, so I be thinking everyone got terrible vision like me. But anyways, we have the death card here. You know, now, like I said, something needs to end. This is the card of new beginnings, so which is great. Something is coming to an end, I do see here. Maybe this has to do with it may not resonate for every Capricorn, but it could have to do with something in regards to a legal battle. Maybe it was an ending of a situation to where you were wronged and justice is served is like the most generic thing I'm gonna say about it. I'll get to why I say that in a few, but we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse here. This is someone who pretty much can overextend themselves, and in regards to maybe this possible legal battle, or this situation, I would just put it like that for lack of better wording, that you may have found yourself in, or you may be in, has to do with you overworking yourself, you being exploited essentially. And the justice is here, as I was saying, justice is served, is because maybe you're finally realizing, number one, they're getting their just due. So whoever may have been exploiting you, or maybe the truth is coming out even of your exploitation, you wasn't aware of what was going on with you or what was happening to you. It happens to the best of us. And now that it seems as though a lot of truth is coming out, you're now going to it just seems as though like just dead this relationship, whatever it may be. It could be a work situation where, again, you were being overworked at work, and once you realize, hey, listen, I'm actually being overworked, I'm not being paid the amount that all this work I'm doing, and I'm not even being paid, being compensated well for it. I want to pull more cards for you, Capricorn, because I don't want to leave it here, to be honest with you. Damn near want to clarify this entire read. Yeah, I mean, I might pull more again, but we have the Eight of Wands here. Swift action. In reverse, though, like, it is like, it didn't show up in reverse, but it showed up like this, upright. But I do feel like you were being overworked. Whether this is your job, or whether this is something that you're doing as far as work. And when I mean work, I'm not specifically, it doesn't just have to mean your job, like what you do to pay the bills. It could be just, work. Like, this is what I consider work for me. This ain't paying my bills. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm not making a damn dime from these videos, all right? So at the very least, y'all can leave a like. Please leave a like. But no, in all seriousness though, like it could be stuff like you could be someone who creates videos on YouTube. You can also be an author like me. You can also be, do some other things that is outside of your main source of income, or the one thing that you do again as as work, or whatever the case is, right? But with that Eight of Wands here, swift action, again, I do see a lot of changes happening due to one being overworked. When you think about the Wands, especially when you think about like the Ten of Wands and someone, the Ten of Wands in reverse specifically, but the Ten of Wands is someone who is a hard worker. In reverse, that's someone who can burn themselves out simply because of the hard work that they're doing. But burnout can happen because one is being exploited as well. So just be very much mindful of that. I kind of want to pull some more cards for you. See what's what. Oh. And oop. All right, so we got a full 6-card tarot spread for you. The next card that showed up is the Strength card. Having the courage to go forward, which is what I like to see. Whatever the situation is, Capricorn, I do want to say, number one, congratulations for coming out on top of it. A lot of people will go through a situation like this, being exploited, and some of them will sit in the, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't know the signs, or I can't believe this happened to me. Whereas with you, I'm seeing a lot of action. I'm not seeing a lot of, not to say that you don't feel bad, or you shouldn't, you're not being down on yourself is what I'm saying, right? And I like that. I like seeing that it doesn't seem as though you're being very much down on yourself for being exploited. It's more so of like you're looking at the person who is overworking you, using you essentially, and saying shame on you, not shame on me for not noticing when I was being exploited, but shame on you for even doing that in the first place. And I really like that. I really like seeing that. So I wanted to just let you know about that. And I see that definitely with the Strength card. And of course, again, that Eight of Wands that came before with that swift action. The last card we did get is the King of Cups in reverse. Manipulation, selfish intentions as well. Again, I really do think that this has to do with somebody exploiting you. I don't think this is pretty much you exploiting yourself, right? Manipulating yourself, because it wouldn't make sense for me for this reading, to be honest with you. To me, at least, it wouldn't make sense. I don't know how any other readers out there. I know a few subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate y'all, definitely subscription. So definitely feel free to interpret this read for Capricorn, or any other read for that matter, in your own way in the comment section below. But to me, that King of Cups in reverse wouldn't make sense for Capricorn to be the exploiter and the exploitee of themselves, Do people can people exploit themselves in ways to where it's like, it's again demeaning to themselves? Yeah, but I don't really see how in any way, shape, or form, from what the cards I'm seeing here, that again, that King of Cups in reverse represents Capricorn. I see that individual being the reason why Capricorn was exploited in the first place. So they were the exploiters. So this person is the exploiter, and the one doing the exploiting and overworking of Capricorn. But again, I do see a situation where Capricorn, you're like, I'm not gonna wallow in this. Like it's a shame on you type situation. Like, you did this to me, and now you're about to lose out on a great employee, or so you're about to lose out on all this fabulousness, essentially, right? Like, you the one who messed up, not me. So I shouldn't feel bad for getting myself in, or not getting myself in the situation, but I shouldn't feel bad for finding myself in a situation to where this MFer over here wants to exploit me, or did exploit me. Like, nah, this is your loss. Now that I know what's going on here, now that I know what game is being played, I'm no longer, going to allow you to play these games with me or on me, right? And I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's great. So that's where I'm gonna leave the tarot. Let's open up the oracle cards here. Before I choose oracle card, I think it's a perfect time to remind y'all to please hit that like button. Comment how this is relative to you at all, or if you just simply want to say hi, that would be greatly appreciated too. Share this out with a Capricorn or anyone you think needs this message, especially someone who you feel as though is being exploited, being used, overworked, all that stuff. Definitely share this and subscribe as well. That would be greatly appreciated. So you've been it was multiple cards I wanted to come out for you as far as the oracle cards came. 2 came, so I'm gonna read them both. Your first one is transform and arise. Your journey of transformation unlocks vast potential, guiding your evolution to new heights. So again, that transformation energy is definitely abundant here, I see, with Capricorn. So I love that. Your next oracle card that came out was River of Release. Drift along the river of release, where waters carry away burdens, guiding towards renewal. Yeah, like a bunch of growth, a bunch of just moving forward. Again, having that strength and courage to move forward and say, like, yeah, I may have been in a situation where I was being overworked, exploited, used, and abused, but I'm not going to sit around and wallow in that. Like, I'm going to move. I'm going to do what I got to do to get up out this situation. I'm going to get out this situation. And it seems that you're very successful at doing so. Again, that Justice card is here present. So you do actually end up getting, like I said, you end up coming out on top of this situation here. And it's just like a releasing of just negative shit, to be honest with you. Releasing of that, at least. One less problem in your life, one less person in your life that is, one less person or one less time-consuming entity, such as a job, that, is taking up your precious time and exploiting you, right? So that's what I have for you today, Capricorn. If you got anything of value from this video, once again, please hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'd like to thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Until next time, until next video, good luck and peace out.